Landin Stadnyk is the youngest elected official in America. Last month, we introduced you to the 17-year-old after he won his race for Scott County Soil and Water Conservation District Supervisor. Now he's hard at work on the job and in the classroom as a senior at Great Crossing High School.
It's going pretty great. All the other supervisors, of course, it's a board of us, 7 of us. They have been very receptive of someone my age coming in, and they've been a lot of help in getting me. They've been a lot of help in assisting me getting the groundwork and all the prior knowledge that I need to be effective in the position.
So what have the meetings been like so far? What are the big topics in Scott County?
We've been doing a lot of budget planning, setting up for this next year. We have a lot of grants like Next Gen, CAPE that are, we're ending the application period for, so we can start allocating that money out. We've also been taking on some more roles and sort of divvying up the work plan this year to figure out what each supervisor is going to do in order to advance the missions of the board. We've also been, just took on the Youth Agricultural Incentive Program, which is a new program starting in Kentucky. And because no one else was going to take it on in Scott County, we took on that work in order to make sure everyone has access to it.
So did you get a warm welcome? Were there any playful jabs, or did everybody pretty much know your story when you started?
Yeah, it was definitely a warm welcome, but there were a couple playful jabs. Keith, the chairman, back when he first got on the job, he was filling in for a vacancy, and the current chairman at the time, even though he was new, just threw him straight into the water, gave him a leadership position. He said he was going to do that to me, and just throw me straight in there. But luckily, because all the jobs were filled, he was just joking around and giving me time to get my feet wet before he threw me into a big position like that.
So the meetings, you're doing that in addition to being a senior at Great Crossing High School. So how is the balancing going in terms of managing all of your demands?
Yeah, so the meetings are once a month, so they're not too overbearing, and I'm able to just designate time outside of school, sort of in the nights and in the afternoons some days, because I don't go to school for the full day where I'm a senior. I get out early where I already have all my credits. So I'm able to designate some of that time in order to do the research and put in the work that I need to be prepared for the meetings.
And now you're looking ahead to college. So is there any update on that front?
Not yet, unfortunately. I'm still applying. All the colleges pushed their application release deadline or admission notification deadline back this year because of the increased number of applicants. So I don't know where I'm going yet, but fingers crossed for what I'm hoping for.
And is this something too where you might one day come back to your hometown to help and to serve? Or do you see yourself leaving Scott County after high school and moving on?
I definitely see myself leaving Scott County, maybe even Kentucky for a little bit after high school. But in the end, Scott County, Georgetown, Kentucky is my home. So I'm definitely going to return back here.
And what message do you have for young people who, might be saying, that's really cool that he did that. I wouldn't know what to do. What advice would you give to young people about serving and the importance of that?
Yeah, basically, I just tell them to get involved in some way. It doesn't really matter how you do it. You don't have to be as big as running for a political office like I did, because there's not that many opportunities to, but just doing what you think needs to be done and creating the world that you want to see. And with how important it is, young people like us are going to have to be the ones that live with the world that we create. So it's really important that we start now, because it's not going to be a choice on whether or not we want to live in it. It's going to be something that we have to deal with.
Landin Stadnyk, we wish you all the best. Thanks so much.
Thank you.